Do you feel like you could say the N-word?
I feel like I can say it, but not because of that, and I'm gonna tell you why. I wish there was some black dudes in here.
There are. Will is right there.
And this one right here.
Not.
Okay, well, we're gonna use him. What the fuck are you gonna do about it, you know? And then second of all, I grew up loving these motherfuckers. I grew up fighting with them. I grew up eating with them. I grew up fucking doing bad shit with them. I grew up loving with them. You know, I got family. And it's not even about family. Even if I wasn't related to nobody, I'm black. I mean, well, shit, what the fuck I was surrounded by, you know? Like, I respect people that they feel that way, and that's why I try to shut the fuck up about it.
Right.
But if you're from where I'm from, or anywhere, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? You know, it's like I don't went to the jungle and earned the lion's head. You know.
I feel like a lot of people that are from Latino descent here in New York feel that same way. The Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans.
I mean, shit. I mean, and not even trying to justify, but shit, y'all just got dropped off before us. That's all it is.
Y'all got dropped off first. It's crazy.
We from the same boat.
Bro. I swear, like these other cities, bro, states, they be letting too much slide, bro. I just don't get it. It's crazy. This dude sitting there saying all that, and y'all just like, yeah, I think, yeah, they do the same thing down here, and like, man, I don't know. Like, I don't come from that, man. We ain't letting nothing slide, bro. That's crazy. Ain't nothing like that sliding. Like, you gotta get checked instantly. You feel me? Like, Houston, like they got this dude saying the N-word. He Mexican. They got another dude saying the N-word, and he white. It's like, wait, what y'all want to say it so bad for? Like, what y'all get out of that? A word, bro? Like, for real. Y'all be so excited to say a word. That's weird to me. Like, for real, just think about it. What word would you be, just think to yourself, what word would you be so excited to say every time you say it? Like, just make you excited. Oh, I can say this word. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. Like, who thinks like that? Like, come on, man. Weird. I don't get it. Like, black people, it's a lot of words we could say. We don't be caring for stuff like that, man. And another thing, y'all love saying that, right? But do y'all go around to each other saying y'all racial slurs to each other? You feel me? Like, you say, oh, black people say the N-word to each other, so why can't I say it? I'm pretty sure it'd be a different argument if y'all was doing the same thing to each other. Hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Cracker. You know what I'm saying? You know, the other words, the racial slurs for the Latinos, the ones that rhyme with spit and all this. They don't say that to each other. Y'all don't go around, man, what's up, mom? What's up? Oh, you funny. Y'all don't be saying that to each other. Why? If y'all was just going around for years saying all that to each other and black people say the N-word to each other, it'll be a whole different argument, I'm pretty sure. But y'all don't do that. Y'all want to say the N-word so bad. Nothing else. Nothing else. Man, I could say it, man. My homies let me say it, so I don't see the problem. That's the problem. Y'all be letting too many people slide saying these words, bro. In these other cities, man. Where I'm from, nah. Not at all, bro. I'm from Chicago, bro. We don't do that. we don't let people just say that like that. You know, when I went to a different city, state, whatever, and I witnessed racism for the first time, it blew my mind. Me being in Chicago, bro, I only see it on the movies. You know what I'm saying? Only time I see racism in Chicago is on a movie. Like when they calling somebody the N word and stuff like that, I say that. Like all that, cause living in Chicago, bro, we just different. Cause you know, like ain't nobody finna call me that. Ain't nobody crazy to do that. Like, come on, you ain't stupid. Like for real, bro. See, y'all be seeing all this drill in Chicago and be thinking like, oh, them just to get man, everybody. Listen to me. Everybody in Chicago, from the children, the civilians, the grandmothers, the aunties, the everyday working man, woman, got a nice corporate job. Everybody ain't for none of that. We man, it's just built in us. We not for none of that, bro. Like straight up, I'm telling you, you ain't gotta be no gangbanger, be claiming a set, none of that. A lot of man, the whole Chicago, majority of Chicago, bro. The black people, we ain't for none of that. You was not crazy, bro. You was, is you cool? That's over, man. Please, what? Man, you ain't finna catch nobody hollering out the N word in Chicago, man, bro. That's why I be these other cities. They be so comfortable, bro. And they be letting everything slide. They be letting so much slide, man. It's crazy. Be like, what? Bro, me being in Chicago, bro, it was to the point where I can't, I just couldn't imagine just somebody just walking up to somebody and just saying the N word like that and just thinking it's sweet. I used to be loud and crazy until I went to other places and seen it with my own eyes, and people would just walk away or just let it be or like what? Mm-mm-mm. Y'all got to stop letting people slide with this, bro. For real, we got to stop being too nice, inviting people to the barbecue and all this cornball activity, man. Straight up. And he talking about some, I wish there was some black dudes in here right now so I can, say what I want. Man, knock it off. Knock it off, bro. You talking too tough. Too tough. They said it was some black dudes in there, and if it was, bro, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, bro. I see why y'all ain't show y'all face on the camera. Once he said that, man, y'all supposed to came over there and sat right next to the dude. Like, yeah, okay, go ahead and do what you finna do. Go ahead and demonstrate. Let me hear it. Yeah. What you about to say? Go ahead and say it. Oh yeah, okay, that's what I thought. That's what y'all supposed to did. Y'all supposed to got right on camera. Go ahead and say it. We finna demonstrate. We finna get all y'all out there watching on TV. Finna give y'all a demonstration of what will happen if you say the N word in a room full of black people. Watch closely. For real. Man. Letting these people get too comfortable. And another thing, let me tell you this, for all you other race people that be saying the N word and be thinking it's cool, y'all letting y'all cool homies, y'all black homies, y'all letting them sing you off, bro. If y'all really think about it, You letting them sing you off. Straight up. They feeding you a trick bag, bro. If you think about it, be smart now. Because you might go somewhere one day and say the N-word around some other different thinking type black people, and they might not go for that, bro. And you might get disciplined, like bad, for real. Even if you is with your homies. So you got people like, oh, I got my homies with me. I'm good. I can say what I want. You got people like that. They be thinking they good because they got their people around. Bro, you ever seen a group of people, fake tough people in a group get beat to a pulp? I'm talking about a big group. They think they tough. It happens, man. So don't be having faith in your people like that they can save you. I'm telling you. Man, it don't work everywhere like that. Guarantee you go, man, you come to, I know for sure, because that's where I'm from. You come to Chicago like that, bro. No. Instantly. Yo, check it out. Let me holler at you. It's a wrap. Don't let them see you off, man. Y'all better start thinking, man. Man, next time, be like, man, you know I ain't gonna even say it. No, bro, go say it. You cool, you with us, man. No, I'm straight. I'm straight. I ain't gonna say that word no more, man. Cause guarantee it'll happen when you be like, you said it somewhere, something bad happened to you, and now you don't want to say it no more. See, I'm trying to say you before that happened, before you experience something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to go through them type of things. So you should listen to me. Take my advice. Take my word for it. You feel me? Take my word for it. I ain't gonna sing you off. Straight up. I ain't gonna sing you off, man.
It's like this and rant like I used to, but this one really be bothering me. Mexicans, Hispanic people, and the word, and people using the word, they're of Latin descent, specifically. Mother said, I sound dumb as hell for saying, to say that a Mexican or Hispanic person can't say, use the word in fellowship is like saying Mexicans telling us we can't eat a taco. We can't eat tacos. The comment said, how can you compare a derogatory racial word to a food? How do you racially disrespect a white person? What do you call them? What is a food, dumbass? What do people call Mexicans when they be disrespecting them? Tacos, burritos, wet food, disrespectful, bitch ass shit. Racism is racism no matter how you put it. And if we're gonna talk about it, the most disrespectful racist mother on earth, we hate ourselves more than we hate anybody. Fraud, steal from, don't support, don't help others. See 10 in the middle of the street, mother getting ate by a mother grizzly bear and keep running. A white person to jump out and try to fight a Mexican to try to stab them. Don't put out their phone and record you die and suffer for views. But you have the audacity to say that Hispanic people shouldn't say the word. Second of all, the word has already been converted into a word of love, a word of companionship, a word of brotherhood, fellowship. It's not been a derogatory racist word in so long. Yes, coming out of a certain white person's mouth in a certain way, yes, man, feel more disrespected than for a white person calling you a boy. So at the end of the, some real shit, y'all be doing that shit for the internet, and I hate this shit, bro, because y'all don't really give a about. That's the part that irks my soul the most. And then, hey, how disrespect the Asian person? What they call them? fried rice, egg, same shit. So don't ever say that comparing it to food is not the same. Yes, it is, you dumbass. You the dumbass. Idiot. I love.
Bro, I never heard a black person or get racist with a Mexican, like, or they constantly calling Mexicans burritos and tacos. Never seen that constantly happen. Never heard of it. Never. You know what I'm saying? Just never seen it. So I don't know what he's talking about. He say calling in Asian people fried rice and egg wash. What? Bro, where you be at, bro? They going crazy. That's crazy. Never heard those. I'm sorry. But he going hard, ain't he? Like, it's always somebody, own people that's gonna go hard for the other ones. You know what I'm saying? No, but here, man, it's like we doing this and they doing that. So you gotta understand, we got all love, we're equal, and we just all gotta get along. And I don't see nothing wrong with saying a word. And shut up, man. Pull your skirt down, B. Shut up. Like, come on, man. Like, knock it off, man. The dude was wrong, bro. He shouldn't have said it. Point blank, period. It was wrong. You feel me? Wasn't nothing right about it. The way he even said it was wrong. The way he presented it, how he, you know what I'm saying? It was all wrong. He was too tough with it and everything, you know? Come on now. And you defending that? Man, knock it off. But now I see, I don't know if somebody got in your ear or what. Now I see that I think you retract your statement. You seeing something else now. You know, somebody probably checked you. One of your big homies or somebody probably checked you like, hey, bro, like, chill out. And now you saying something different. Let's check it out, man.
Now the people who love Mexican OT don't rock with you. And now the people who believe that no Mexicans should say the N-word, they still not rocking with you. You have successfully isolated yourself and put yourself dead smack in the middle of this issue where no sides like you.
I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong, though, bro. I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong, Auntie. And you got a black brother. That's what you partially was finna get into it, but you didn't want to get into it. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole 50% black brother and it's mixed, nigga. Real little nigga, your brother, so you should feel 100%. He should feel more what I'm saying. What about this part? I ain't with you about saying, can you say nigga because you grew up with us, went through all this shit with us, you love us, you been through everything that a nigga been through, so that's why you say you can say nigga. The problem and the issue is the fact when you say nigga in a room full of women, is there any black nigga here? Is there any nigga here? Well, if it is, nigga, what you gonna do about it? That's where you fucked up at, brother. That's where the disrespect is. Because I'll tell you, if you was in a room full of violent from Houston, full of violent like myself, TSF nigga, any nigga that's really from the H like that, and we was having that conversation and you said it in that way. Y'all said, because who's going to do shit about it? It would have been 6 niggas in a room raising their hands saying they want to fight you. You know that. You know how this shit get down in Houston. You a Texas Crip. If a nigga come up to you and say, Mexican OT, you ain't no Crip. And what you going to do about it? You going to want to fight about that. This nigga in the room going to say, who ain't what squabble? And that's where the disrespect and the up part is, OT, because at the end of the day, there's nothing but women in that room. There's a bunch of girls in that room. It was a now violent street nigga that come from where you come from and been through what you've been through, or that's from somewhere else that's gonna disagree with you and with that statement to the point to where they'll fight you about that, or they'll do something about that. So therefore, that's what people in the general public gonna take it like that's holy, because you're doing something in the setting where people are going to consider it, where it's safe to say that right then and right there. Would you possibly say that around a room full of
There you go. Came to your senses, huh? Yeah. Was it hard? At least you did it though, man. But yeah, man. Told you. Dude was wrong. No matter how you want to put it, ain't no way you could defend something like that, bro. He was wrong. You know, you need to be checked. Definitely. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Like I say in the beginning, we gotta stop being so nice and letting everything fly, man. For real, like you gotta stop it, bro. You know, you gotta stop that. Something gotta change, man. I understand you be somebody cool and another race they cool. That don't mean, hey, you can say what you want to say, bro. You're cool with me. No, don't do that. And you other race people out there, don't listen to these guys that say you can say this and say that. Because like I said, if you somewhere else and you say that around different people that's not your homeboys and something happened to you, you need to blame your homeboys. And another thing, if you say that word around your homeboys, but you know in your mind that you won't say that word to anybody else, then don't say it. You know? How would you feel? How you feel with yourself knowing that you will say a word around your homeboys and all that, but you won't say it to random people you don't know? You know what I'm saying? How you feel about yourself? Do you feel like a man still? Do you feel like a tough guy? Knowing that if you get around different people, you won't say that word, you'll be quiet. Whole demeanor change, everything. How you feel? Do you think to yourself like, oh man, I want to say the word so bad, but I don't know these people. I just want to know how you feel. Do you have those thoughts? Like, do those thoughts go in your head? And if they do, how they make you feel? Do you still feel like this big tough dude? Mm, yeah, that's something to think about. So, if you're not willing to say it in front of other people when your homie's not around, then you shouldn't say it at all, bro. Straight up. You shouldn't say it at all. Leave it alone. Just like that. Just leave it alone, man.